What is up, oh, green light, nice. What is up, everybody? This is Dan the Fireman here. I am riding with my brand new Vance & Hines mini grenades, the 2-in-2. I got rid of my Vance & Hines. Ooh, I don't want to lose my stuff in my pocket. I got rid of my Vance & Hines RSD Tracker 2-in-1. Well, not technically, I didn't get rid of it. It's still in the trunk of my car while I was working on everything. But I am riding for the very first time with this. Now, it sounds a lot different. I'm just so used to having the Tracker 2-in-1. I actually can hear this a little bit differently while inside my helmet, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull off up here, and I want to pair this with my FP3, my Vance & Hines FP3, because it is tuned currently, the bike is tuned currently to the RSD Tracker 2-in-1, so I need to tune this to what Vance & Hines recommended. Now here's the thing, Vance & Hines does not have the mini grenades 2-in-2 on the app right now. It is not on the app. I actually emailed them and I got basically what I need to do. So we're gonna go ahead and pull off here. This looks like a nice little quiet spot for me anyways, and we're gonna go ahead and check it out. Is this technically off-road? I haven't been off-roading forever. All right, first off though, before I turn everything off, I want you guys kind of just to see and hear it. I'm gonna lift the visor up so you can hear it.
Smells like a new exhaust. I can smell it. All right, so what we need to do is we need to connect that basically to the tuner so that it's basically fine. So what I need to do is have my phone. Now I did a huge video series on this exact thing. I did auto tuning, I did connecting the FP3 and all that stuff. So if you want to check that out, I have a link in the description, and that will kind of give you, actually that will give you basically the step-by-step tutorial and all that. So I'm gonna do this real quick, and it's just gonna be super easy. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video specifically is because Vance & Hines doesn't have the mini grenades 2-in-2 quiet baffle or regular standard baffle inside the app itself right now. Now, hopefully they're gonna come out with something, but what they recommended to me was, let me go ahead and find it. So they recommended to me if I go with the standard baffles, use the map for Vance & Hines short shots, staggered standard baffle. If I go quiet baffle, go with the short shots, quiet baffle. That's kind of what I figured when I first emailed them. And the cool thing is through the app, you can email them with your VIN, with your system, with everything, all your codes to them, and they will make you basically a map, or they'll tell you which map to use. And that's what I did. So first off, I need to connect my Vance & Hines FP3. Now I have mine right here, and like I said in my other videos, I showed you real quick how to set it up and how I did it. And then I went really into detail on the AutoTune and all that stuff. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this thing out. Let's not lose my glove. And it's just a matter of connecting it. Boom. So I gotta hide this a little bit better. Let's go ahead and put this back on. All right, so now my fuel pack is connected to the bike. Now the system, it's really easy. It's all Bluetooth. I wonder if any other motorcyclists will come by and see if I'm doing okay, because I'm like on the side of the road with the phone in my hand. So what I have here is my app is on. It's searching for the fuel pack. You need to have it so that the key and the battery and everything is on, so it's actually gonna basically power up the device. There we go. It's reading the system information. All right, connected finally. It took a little while to update. So we're not gonna do AutoTune. We're gonna do view and edit maps. So this is something I talked about in my Vance & Hines setup video. You want to check that out if you really want more of an in-depth thing. So what we're gonna do, as you can tell, I have the standard or the slant 2-in-1 competition series 2-in-1, my AutoTune generator map. We're just gonna click number 4, which is available. Oh, I gotta long press it. And we're gonna go ahead and add a map. So we're gonna connect to the Vance & Hines servers, and we're gonna find Vance & Hines. And what they recommended was see, there's the grenade 2-in-2, but it's not the mini grenades. And that's why I think they told me to do the short shots staggered. Now, we got a stock 1200cc. It already knows my information because I did all that stuff. I put my VIN and all that stuff. So it's a very good video to set up your FP3 this way. So like I said, video in the description. We are just going to do the standard baffle. Yes, standard. Let's go back and see what the other ones were. So standard baffle, quiet baffle, no baffle. Yes, we are doing the standard baffle. That's what we're going to do. We are going to flash. Now we're going to follow the instructions. Now it says warning, changes your motorcycle ECU may affect engine performance. Well, that's the whole point. We're trying to affect the engine performance by making it better, but it can make it worse. So the cool thing is you can always go back to your standard baffle. So right now it's flashing the new bike. You literally just follow the instructions. So it's probably gonna, I think it's gonna tell me to turn off the bike, turn it back on, all that stuff. But right now it's doing it. It's working Bluetooth to the FP3 to the ECU, computer shit. Now I'm gonna run, what they recommended was 1 to 2 gas tanks worth of fuel with the map from the short shot staggered. After that, I can do AutoTune, and I've already done an AutoTune series. Basically, you run a full tank AutoTune through different various throttle positioning and RPMs and everything. So, I mean, you're gonna have to go in town, on the interstate, acceleration, deceleration, just basically go through the whole process. I have a link in the description for that, the whole FP3 series. It's a great series. Now it says, please turn off my bike for 15 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, completely turn it off. And it's gonna notice that I turned it off, and it's gonna start doing some more stuff. It's gonna be do step 2 or 3. There it is right there. Super simple. I love the FP3. I'm glad I got it. It makes everything easier. Plus, if you have trouble codes, if you have any issues, or if you don't even know if you have trouble code, if you like something's wrong, like maybe something up here on the dash, how it kind of does that stuff where it's like this new light that popped up, pop in your FP3. Okay, turn bike on, Bluetooth will reconnect. Pop in the FP3 and it'll find you a trouble code. Like I said, I talked about all that with the videos prior. This is just me setting up my mini grenades to the FP3. Turn bike on, Bluetooth will reconnect. It's going to reconnect. Now, the one thing that I really want to do is get a new air cleaner. This is the stock air cleaner with the pipes. Definitely want to get an FP3 FuelPak if you're going to get new exhausts or a new air cleaner or both. You definitely want to. Shoot, it's even better to just get the FP3 if you just get the bike. It's great to have your bike tuned exactly the way it should be. All right, so it's done. Reading system information. Now my short shot staggered standard baffle stock 1200cc is the current ECM calibration. So guys, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. FP3 with Vance & Hines exhausts or any type of exhaust, you kind of just talk to them or run an AutoTune to basically get it working for you. I wonder if there's like a different sound to this though. I wonder if with the, let's go ahead and, I think a little bit. I think a little bit. I remember when I ran my exhaust, my Vance & Hines 2-in-1 for the first time. There's like a bunch of smoke like coming off, and I think that was just a matter of it burning off all like, you know, any plastics or whatever, or just like, I don't know, the chemicals, you know, heating up for the first time, second time. I don't know how they tested and everything, but anyways. Sounds good though, right? Well, I hope I helped some of you guys out when it came to the Vance & Hines mini grenades, because on the FP3 FuelPak, or the FuelPak FP3, it doesn't have that exact map. Let's move this a little bit. It doesn't have the exact map in there, and Vance & Hines, I contacted them and they contacted me really quick. So hopefully this will give you a good insight of the sound and basically my first impressions, along with how to basically use the FuelPak. So I'm going to let it run. I'm going to keep the FuelPak connected while I'm running around for 2 gas tanks and see what happens. Well guys, I hope you ride safe, be safe, and if you want to check out the Vance & Hines mini grenades, I have a full playlist in the description. I have the FP3, the FuelPak FP3 in the description. If you want to buy this exhaust, check it out in the description. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to do a review in the next coming weeks, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.